Hey, how are the assassins doing? It's me, Brandon Smith, or aka Reaper, and we're here with Cryptract. I have no clue what's going on. I've never had this happen to me before, but it's saying please wait. There we go. Are we on the air now? Yes, there we go. That was weird. Sorry about that. I guess I started too early because apparently the main screen can't be aired for some reason. So we're back with Cryptract. I did record an episode before. I don't know if it got uploaded or not, but this music in this game are amazing. So here's my Evolved Apocalypse. Yeah, here's my baby boy. If you didn't know, he looks big. That's because he is big. His mother is much bigger. Yeah, here's Baby Apocalypse, which, this is my team right here that I like to do. I have an angel on my team, I have a girl, I have an elf, and I have a dragon of darkness. So here's the event that I'm doing. I'm in 6th place. Yes! There we go. So I need to get into 5th, because if I go to a reward list, I get King Q-Corn 3 Light type, Gold Giga Happiness, which is, heck yes, Platinum Hope. Oh, these guys are called Hope, by the way. So Hope is what I need. Giga Happiness is Coin, Gold Giga Happiness, so that's actually pretty good. So I need to get these hopes. Platinum Hope is the best that you can get. They're these big guys, and you got the gold, and you got bronze, and you got silver. That's the event that is going on right now. And there are many more events. Like, is this event still going? Yeah, so if you hop on right now, you can literally get all these characters. Granted, it's going to take a while for you to get them because, again, it's a chance that they'll drop. So, how you can get these guys is if you keep fighting them over and over again, you have the slim chance of being able to get them. Their soul will drop. Their soul, as I like to call it, because it's literally just a white orb. So any of these characters that you need, there's only I've literally tried getting this guy so many times. Blue Wall of North. I've tried getting this guy many times, so let's just try it again. And plus it's half. It's half off. Normally it's 17. It's normally, I think, 30 AP just to do this mission. By the way, if you do this as an event now, the Hope mission, the Hope event, it gets you so much EXP, no joke. These guys are super weak. Granted, if you notice, my guys are just melting them in one hit. Granted, they're super high level, but these guys are like level 1 minions. Not even, I don't even think they're a single level. Then you got these guys, which he goes 5th. Those guys didn't even go 5th. So, bam. Granted, I melt through them as well, but yeah, this is Apocalypse, by the way. Just look at that wingspan. He is the biggest unit in my team. So, yeah. And then this attack can just melt through with his health. This one I call the Apocalypse Breath of Destruction. And whenever I finish off an enemy with a certain move, like say, if I kill these guys, I only do like this one thing that I say if I kill them with a special move. Which sadly I didn't. By the way, she's my medic and reviver. I switched my water one with a fire one because it's kind of redundant having 2 water elementals on your team. Because you want to have a well-rounded team, because now I can deal extra damage to water elementals, extra damage to fire, extra damage to grass, and extra damage to light. So something I always do is, if I get a friend, I'll pick a light type normally, but in this case I really don't care who I pick. So, this is the event that's going on right now. One of them. So yeah, this is the thing that you want. If this drops from him, you just got him on your team. And what I need him for is to get a contract with Apocalypse. Now, Contract Apocalypse is the strongest version of Apocalypse you can get on your team. So yeah, like something I would say is, since I just finished him off, that's my Apocalypse Storm would be, Apocalypse, send him to the Void. Because Apocalypse, I like to call the Void Dragon. That's literally pretty much what he is. He's a dragon of the Void. Yeah, hopefully my medic can get another turn. Because by using their skills, they can level up their skills. Granted, none of my teammates are too badly injured, but, you know. And then, if I used his ultimate, it'd be send him to the Forest of Eternal Nightmare. Because, you know, he just gets whirlwind up. He didn't drop a soul, sadly. I don't think he did. I didn't see it drop, which kind of makes me sad, actually. Yeah, it didn't drop it. Darn. But white souls are used for other things. Not alone just for leveling up your heroes, which they are. So if you go to Strength Fusion, let me just pick a unit. Who do I want to actually level up? Yeah, I got all these guys right here. Let me level up some of my lower units, like this guy right here. But if you don't know, this character's name, I believe... What is your name, my little duder? Hold on. Because I got a lot of status units, apparently. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Can I just... I can't even press buttons right now, jeez. This one is... I think it was Raw, wasn't it? Where's your name, my little dude? I don't know. But this one's an Egyptian god. I think it's Ra or something. I don't remember what his name was, but I know it was an Egyptian god's name. Like, there's references to certain mythologies and stuff like that, or different kinds of religions, like different kinds of gods. Like, there's Cerberus, which is a three-headed hellhound from the Greek and Roman mythology. Then you have things such as, well, Ra. And if you don't know, so these two are white units. These are white soul units. What they do is, they're gonna do this. Focus skill level up probability. So, it's basically gonna give them a higher chance of leveling up their skill. Now then, granted, I might want to put these in my other units, but what they also do is they give you a higher chance of all around just leveling them up as well. So, you know, there we go. And then I have no normal ones, but these guys right here, the coin-looking ones, they give you extra money if you sell them, but I'm not going to do that right now. Who can I upgrade? I can upgrade your health, defense, and speed. Okay. So let's upgrade your health. I think I can only do your defense a little bit, and your speed. You're gonna be a speed demon. I can upgrade his health a lot. So yeah, this is my juggernaut of my whole team. He's literally the strongest unit in my whole team. Apocalypse, yes, is a mystic beast, but he's not my strongest. This guy is. Apocalypse, yes, while strong in other categories. Wow, I already maxed out his defense. I just derped royally. I derped so hard just then. You may notice just these two gave him only 20 plus speed, which seems like a small number, but again, this is going to help out in the long run, because there's some units that only upgrade themselves by 1, like, I'll show you. Last time I leveled this girl up right here, it was +1 in every category other than health, so it was 2, 1, 1, 1. So she literally gained 1 speed extra, which is very disappointing if you can guess. So Apocalypse, Max, you are maxed out in power and speed, not defense, however, so let's up your defense. Because after all, you are the medic, you're supposed to stay alive. There we go. Wow, 150. Jeez, I got lucky there. So it says +80 if you notice, but it gave me 150 anyway. So there is the chance that it's something that I like to call critical fusion. Wow, her speed's already pretty high up, okay. Then I have another character that I'll boost, which is going to be this Apocalypse. Because I can't boost them any higher, so I'm just going to put these into this Apocalypse. Because in my Union, he's in my Union team, by the way. Union, I can't speak. I'm very much sick. Okay, so that's 120, there we go, so, much stronger. It's not as strong as his father, but, so if I go to my Union team, this is, by the way, the baby Apocalypse, this is the adult Apocalypse level up form. I like to think this one is teenage Apocalypse, the small one is baby Apocalypse, and then this, if I can show you, where can I show you? If I go to here. This is the father Apocalypse. Doesn't even fit. That's how big he is, so Apocalypse is a pretty big dude. This is the main form. So if you pay attention, not much difference compared to them. His defense is lower by a total of 10. His strength, however, is higher by a total of 16, which is pretty good. His speed is up by a total of 2, and health, not much different, so he is stronger by a decent margin. He is faster, which is pretty good. Then you can also get some of these girls here, so that's pretty nice as well. For 360 and 120 and stuff like that. Or you can get the Fire Caser Q-Corn, which is a Galaxy rank. And then we can get the Water Q-Corn, the Tree, the Light, the Dark. We can get the King. Then you can also get a Prince. Or you can also get these guys, which are the Giga's Happiness. So, which are just meant for boosting stats, which is pretty cool. But I'm not sponsored by them either. I just like showing you guys, because the Gachaverse, if you don't know, this uses the gacha system, and even says gacha right here. Gachaverse games are my all-time favorite. I love gacha. Like, if any company that does a gacha game asks me to sponsor them, if it's a console game, I would definitely sponsor them. Like, there's not enough gacha games on the consoles, which makes me kind of sad, actually. Like, I love gacha games, but most gacha games tend to be PC. I don't have money to afford a recording, like, studio for my screen, like a screen recorder. I don't have money for that. Ain't no one got time for that. And then, hang on. So if I go show you my, my Union. So this is the Union battle, as you notice. I kind of flumped on this one. We're Nightwalker Gaming. That's also our other channel that AS does. I didn't join this one, holding time. Yeah, I did not join this one at all. So, he did quite a bit. I still have all 5 of my people. Actually, no, it resets at the end. So, if I check my Union Defense party, I got the Adult Apocalypse. So, since he is the General, he gives the status buff to everybody, I believe. I'm not sure how this works, actually. So yeah, General, if I can, who can I change? I want to change my General. Can I just change my General? Who can I change my General to? Is that even a thing I can do? I don't know. But, so, this is my dispatch team. I have switched him down here. Granted, he is a Mythic Beast, but he's weaker than him. He used to be up here and stuff like that, so... this team right here is my weakest sets of units that I own. Surprisingly, even though he's only level 40 and he's level 14, he's pretty weak. Believe it or not, he's pretty weak. But she's actually pretty useful, this character right here. I'm gonna just switch you with you. So she can buff everyone's attack and heal people, which is pretty good. Plus, Sorcerer Killer. So, against sorcerers, he's strong. Sell to get gold. Oh my gosh. I ate a lot of food today, so I got hiccups. Whenever I eat too fast, I get hiccups. And if I drink too much water, I get hiccups. I'm good. Decrease damage from enemies with fire attributes. I hate it already. Okay. If you don't know why I have Apocalypse as my commander here, because increase the attack of power of all units by a grand total of 30%. God, I'm gonna puke if I keep hiccuping. Okay. Oh boy, okay. As you notice, she is much weaker than she is, which is why I switched them out as well. Fire types tend to be much stronger than water types, just naturally, but defense is fairly close behind. Now, however, her healing skill is a much lower level. Same for her revive. I haven't had much need to revive allies, but my hope is to level up her healing skill. I've had her since, oh god, how long have I had her? Let me see if I go into the story mode. I've had her since way back, since the second world. That's when I got hers in the second world. And just to complete one world, plus trying to do some events, plus trying to do the extra missions. God, I hate hiccups so much. Ugh. See, I've had her since the second world. Just doing this takes a while, plus then I had to do this. Plus, not to mention, when I was in the second world, I was doing normal mode. Then I completed hard mode. Completed hard mode. Not expert, however. Expert, I've almost completed here. Expert mode is hard, and I mean really hard to do here. Oh yeah, I can do, Ugh. You're saying, though? Whenever I see his face, I think of him. Don't know why, but he is super useful as an ally. Definitely get him. Sorry about these hiccups, by the way. Jeez, I don't know why I have all these hiccups. Reason being why he's useful is, if you get him on your team, one of his skills are, if someone does any type of magic that would harm the opponent with an AoE attack, which means it attacks everybody on the enemy team, it will redirect it towards you. I hate it when it does auto skill for me when I'm versing in the arena, because Apocalypse here, all of his magic is AoE, so when that shield goes on, Apocalypse is just redirecting all of his attacks back towards me, and his attacks deal 136 and 131 AoE attack of dark attribute. So not fun. Not fun at all. So I hate having hiccups. Oh my god, this is awful. I hate it. I don't know what causes hiccups. I think it's something about like an imbalance in your chest or in your diaphragm or something. Science mumbo jumbo that I don't know. But I hate it. Is there any easy way to get rid of hiccups? Because see, people say, oh, hold your breath, it'll help. Not really. I don't know. Taking deep breaths in and out. is supposedly supposed to help. For me, that helps. Another thing I do is I hit my chest hard, which sounds dumb, but for me, it works. Sounds painful. It is. Especially if you hit it too hard. You're just supposed to hit it hard enough where you feel it, but not hard enough where you're freaking knocking the wind out of yourself. If that makes any sense. Because what it does is, oxygen can get trapped in the diaphragm. Believe it or not. That's what is, I believe asthma is caused by, what is it? I think it's like chemicals being trapped in the diaphragm or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what causes asthma. I don't know. I think it's like lack of It is hot in here, by the way. It is. Oh shoot, darn! I want to do this without summoning him. Okay, whatever. We're going with it. He's so slow. Also, Tsunami of Change. He turns you into a Q-corn. I'll show you. It doesn't work because he's already a Q-corn. I didn't really think about that one. Why did I try using an ability that turns you into a Q-corn on a Q-corn? That was dumb of me to do. Don't ask my train of thought on that one. My brain went out the window when I got the hiccups. Like, one thing that pisses me off the quickest as well is when I get hiccups. Like, I physically start getting aggressive towards anybody when I get the hiccups. Like, I really hate hiccups. It starts making me super aggressive. Like, the longer I have hiccups, the more irritated, the more irritable I get. I just can't stand having hiccups. Because as a gamer who literally grew up playing shooters, actually it's the best thing whenever I have hiccups and my hands jolt off my controller. Like, my whole body whenever like, my full body moves whenever I get hiccups. So it's super irritating. This is going to be a hard boss to fight because it's only one unit. So in this game, the less units there are, the stronger the enemy's probably going to be. Just get ready to know that. So, since there's only one of them, of course it's going to be a very strong unit. So, you gotta be aware about that. He is so slow. She is super fast. Silencer, come on. Yes! Okay. The reason why I want her to be silenced is for one reason and one reason alone. And I'll show you why. I'm activating this. Because now I put a magic barrier over all of us, which will redirect any magic towards us, as long as it is an AoE attack of magic. She's gonna use her AoE soon, I already know this. If she has an AoE. Please work. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, she's just been turned into Q-corn. Super weak, pathetic, still has the same amount of health and defense. And speed somehow. No, her speed goes way down, so it slows down your speed, it just slows down all your stats all around, so I think all it does is just lower your power. I think is what it does, but I don't know. But ranked up again. But before this whole event of Hope started, the Hope event, I was only at level, I'm at rank 65. I was at level 50 before this event started. If this gives you any idea of how much EXP this event gives you. Like, a good way to get to top 5 quickly is spend your gems in the event. Because by spending the gems that you earn in the event, you get more hope, plus you get more stuff to earn more items in the future. My eye is itchy, like crazy right now. If I had a strong water type similar to him, I would switch him out, because something I love to do is, if it's a single elemental zone, like how this one's only going to be using fire elementals, I'd be using a fire elemental. So if I ever find a water elemental that's I feel like he's like level 6 or 7, one of those two, I would switch him out, just so I can have an extra water elemental. So, yeah. Like, my thing that I say with her is, if I kill them with her ultimate, I say put them in an eternity of a freezing slumber. Ugh. Do I even English? No, I do not. Okay, so... Hey, that's the guy that I have. I have that guy. I like thinking of him as the king of all these dudes. Just saying. I mean, he's literally a minotaur as well. He's bigger, bulkier, stronger looking axe. He's gotta be the king. Or at least a warlord of some sort. See, I'm going to... back. Something I would do though in a game, if you were to be playing any kind of game, like if I were to make a game, if I knew how to like code games, stuff like that, if I were to make a video game, I would no joke make it to where if it was an online multiplayer kind of game, or a game like this where it's a gacha system, the only way you're allowed to surrender or quit the game is if certain requirements are met. Like, if it's a gacha game, in a gacha game, they're all the same. You create a team, you fight enemies. They follow the same platform as each other. The gachaverse follows a very similar platform of how the games work. May have different characters, may have different story, but they don't follow the same chemical composition. Now, how would you surrender in my gacha game if I were to make one? You're not allowed to surrender until... Oh my god, that's terrifying. Okay, this is bad. Now, when I say this is bad, she has 3 units to heal and 3 units to revive herself. Okay, I gotta go full force on these 3 girls right there. Okay, all of them are weaker than each other. Like, she's the strongest, she's second strongest, she's the weakest, so... Straight up just unleash an onslaught. A barrage. Oh yeah, that's pretty simple. Sheriff, though, I don't want her to revive anybody. Or heal anybody for that matter. Because I know she does not have any healing abilities. She is straight up an offensive character. Meant to buff and just tank enemies. Okay, she could just finish off Apocalypse. Okay. Sometimes yeah, there we go. Okay, come back, Apocalypse. Yeah, see, this is what I was afraid of, them being able to just do that. Because she just barely killed Apocalypse and I just brought him back. So, that, there we go. That's how you do it. Now that. There we go. Got some more DPS for my units. Now, the reason why it's not doing story on expert is because if you do it on normal mode, you will redo the story even if you cleared it just to get like a refresher if you ever want to. Let me see. So this is the gacha system. This is normal gacha, which just gives you pretty weak units. You need 5 gems to do normal. I need that cat, by the way. If I don't get that cat, then I'm kind of screwed. Because then, oh, that's a rarity. This is actually very rare to get one of them. Okay. I've never gotten one of those out of those. Those are rarer to get out of that than actually getting a level 3, a 3-star unit. Okay, I'll accept that. Thank you very much. Anyway, so I'm just gonna buff you to the max. No, who was I boosting? I was giving someone... I went too far back, gosh dang it. I was giving someone some extra things. Who was it? I don't quite... I was giving you some stuff. By the way, when you evolve them, they keep the extra stats that you gave them. I like calling it evolve. Don't know why. But they keep the stats that you boost them with. Like, these don't go away, regardless of what you do. I mean, unless if you sell or fuse that character. That's another. Whoa. Yeah. I have 102 AP. So I'm pretty much just set. So... like a fire prison. I don't know. And each one of these areas have a description as well. So this one, I will admit, isn't my all-time favorite gacha game. I've played quite a few. My favorite, I just like it for how the gameplay is, not for how you have to level them up or get them stronger. Not by any means do I approve by any means of how you have to do this. Again, just so you know, this is pretty much an A-rated game. Basically, definitely not for kids, this gacha game. I think it's called Ultra Adventure Go Go Go. Now, the reason why this one's my favorite, because the story is great. Like, each of the events, the special events, play off of each other. Like they actually exist concrete in the canon universe of that world. In the sense of, whenever it's summer, they do a summertime event. Whenever it's fall, they'll do a fall time event. Whenever it's winter, it's a wintertime event. And certain characters in the main story show up in the events, such as the main villain, the hero of the story. Well, quote unquote hero, because I don't know. But if you want to know why this is literally just a messed up game, all the characters are, one, they are all females. Two, literally in this is canon how these creatures are created. They are straight up monsters. They are not human. Not by any means are any of these characters human. Now all these characters here are human of a kind, or elf, or an angel, because this takes place in a universe where their magic is normal. In this universe, apparently, I'm not lying, it's just how these creatures come into the universe is the thought of a wish of a hot girl. That's poof. Whatever they think of. Basically what it does is, whatever they wish comes true, I guess, but it has to be a physical look. And then kind of magic, I guess, is what the character gets. I don't know. Like, a lot of the characters that look like priests, or I guess nurses and stuff like that, have a healing skill, which is, I guess, makes sense. Well, it makes perfect sense, actually, because it was, I don't know. And then, that's not what makes it an A-rated game. This is an anime game. If a lot of you have watched different kinds of anime, you know how anime can be sometimes. This is a off-brand anime kind of thing. I'm not going to say especially what it is. This is straight up an off-brand anime. And some of these characters, it'll literally tell you their, just straight up their sizes and their backstory, along with frickin' many other things, like what their magic abilities are, and their clothing changes whenever you rank them up. It's a weird game to say the least, but the gameplay, like how the main, it's the story and the gameplay that actually get me to liking the game. Because outside of gameplay, they're like when it shows all your characters after the game, it shows them their anime looking form. But what makes this game like the actual gameplay to me kind of adorable is they turn into little chibis. They turn into chibi versions, like still in their outfits. And there was the Zodiac event. One of the characters was a female. She was the Ox Zodiac. I don't know, she's supposed to be the Ox Zodiac. Or the Bull Zodiac, I don't know. It was a Zodiac event. Constellation event, I don't know. Something like that. Oops. I forgot to turn you off standby. Shoot. And so she was self-conscious of herself for reasons. I don't know what will get me. Fucking, can you stop? But yeah, she was self-conscious of how she looked. Your main character, how you literally befriend her is you make her non-self-conscious of who she is. That is literally the description of it. It's I don't know. And her outfits kind of look like a cow. Like she literally has like horns. Oh my god, I swear. I thought he died there for a second. And then she's just one of the other characters in the game. She was an event character. You literally cannot get her in the gacha system. I don't know. Just check out the game for yourself. Some of these characters do look underage, to say the least, to be in a game like this. But then again, the ages that they say they are, I don't know. Anime can be weird. There's like some characters that look like they're only like 12 years old, or like they're 5 years of age. Turns out they're 1,000 years old. It's weird. And then the younger characters tend to look older for some reason. Don't know why. It's weird. Anime can be weird sometimes, but we love it because even if people don't like anime because they think, oh, it's stupid, it's just for weebs, but there's always an anime out there for someone right there. If you like romance, mystery, cooking, believe it or not. Oh, I don't remember the name of the anime, but there's actually a cooking anime where they make cooking an action-esque thing. I don't know. And then I guess the people that they feed their food have a foodgasm for some weird reason. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how they make a food anime epic, but I don't know. Me personally, I love to find the romance genres that can make me cry, because I'm a cold, heartless SOB that doesn't cry to anything other than their worst fears or a very sad anime. Interesting fact, I've literally played games that literally people have stated will make you cry. That everyone they've asked that played this game said that made them cry. The Last of Us, I was told it would make me cry. Not a single tear was shedded. Not a single tear was shed throughout the whole time I played that game. Yeah, I wasn't sad. Didn't make me sad at all. When I played Sun and Kagura Estville Versus, which was not meant to be a sad anime type of game, it's literally a fighting game. of Kunoichi, which is the art of female ninja. Kunoichi is like, I don't know. They're female shinobi, let's just say that. All the characters are female. There's something called Limit Break. And then there's Shinobi Transformation, where for some reason Shinobi Transformation, they lose all their clothes. And then transform into a new set of clothes, and somehow they're stronger. And there's something called Limit Break, where they just remove all sets of clothing. Except just their bra and panties, basically. Just to become faster and stronger, but at the lack of defense. Where you can still use your ultimates when you do this, but then let me think. The ending made me cry. Like, that's one thing I like that anime will make me cry for, is if I cannot put myself in that scenario physically ever, it would make me cry. And that's what anime can do. It can put you in a scenario that you will never be able to be put in. Why am I rambling on? I don't know. I literally started playing this game and just rambling on. I have no clue why, but yeah, Senran Kagurashi Vicious was a game. It's actually the only game that has ever made me cry. This is literally the only game that has made me cry. Now that I think about it, it's the only one that made me cry. That's dang well impressive. But well, there's a visual novel that made me cry. It was Hatsune Miku Dating Simulator, which really wasn't a dating simulator, it was more of a visual novel kind of thing. I don't know. Lost Paws played it. You can check it out on his channel if you wanted to. That made me cry. That wasn't technically a game, that was more of a visual novel. That was anime-esque looking, so that made me cry. Your Lie in April, whenever the kid cried, the main character, whenever I heard his kid form crying, or whenever he started crying, oh my god, just the way the English dub, like I listened to English dub, whoever voice acted for that character, whoever voice acted him, oh my god, just the second I start hearing the main character start crying, my eyes would just start tearing up, like, oh my god. Because if you watch the anime, the kid comes from, like, oh, those are your babies. Hi, friendo. You can die now. I forgot about him. Yeah, he's a mythic beast. Those are the baby versions of him. But Your Lie in April, the main character cannot hear the sound of a piano because of his past, and this one girl helps him be able to hear the piano again. But he still, I don't know, it's a weird story. And then another anime that was a love story that I really liked was, I don't remember the name of it, but, oh sweet, I just summoned in a water and Mythic Beast to slay a fire Mythic Beast. That's actually pretty useful. I remember one of the main characters' nicknames that she had was the Tom Top Tiger. Her name was Taiga. And then, basically, there's supposed to be, like, the two scariest people in the school falling in love kind of story is what it was. I don't know. It was really sweet. Ending was WTF, though. Like, I'm just gonna spoil the ending. The girl leaves. Like, she literally, like, they said they were gonna run away together and get married. They were literally all set. They were living together. They were getting set to get married. And then she freaking leaves. Just up and disappears to nowhere. I want to have like I just want a second anime to that. Like, I don't know if they did a second. I don't know whatever seasons they're on. If they had a second or third season, I don't know. They did or not, because I have the poorest of memories. But I want to know if they truly get together. That's one thing that makes me sad, is I don't know what happened to their love. And oh god, I think I might lose this. God dang it. If I deactivated him, probably would have survived that. I I'm pretty sure I would have survived that. Because, you know, I could have revived my one water attribute character. But then I still died, but it's whatever. So, I can buy some stuff. Yeah, metal posts. By the metal posts, you can buy items as well. Like, you can buy the Divine Imperial Crystal, which is used for a lot of upgrading of your characters. Also, you can buy these as well. And then you can buy the large Imperial Gem and the medium. Don't know why you need a small for. Probably for those very low characters. This is worth 1. But yeah, it doesn't really go on way too long. But yeah, I just showed you guys some of the gameplay. I just want to show you guys some a little bit of update of a game that I like to play in my free time. If you like the Gachaverse, is what a lot of fans like to call these types of games, is gacha games. Definitely check this one out. I recommend it. Cool sounding story. There's an event that gives you a butt ton of EXP. 4 days left. I gotta survive in the top 5 for 4 more days. I'm still sick, by the way. There's also some starting packs that you can get, like the Beginner's Pack, the Dragon Pack, or the Anti-Phoenix Pack, which is only going to be here for temporarily, the Dragon Pack, which allows you to get her. This is her final form of what she will look like. There is many other things that you can get, like AP recovery potions, 50 of those, full recovery AP in order to challenge more quests. Contents of Draconic Descendant Yufa. This unit acts as a great support character, coming with a heal skill and an attack buff skill. Pretty useful. She's very useful. I would like to have her on my team. So, then you get her. But these 2 characters can only be got from this. There's no other way to obtain these characters. Then you got the Beginner's Pack, which you get contacts of the Beginner's Pack, 10 AP recovery potions. You get 200 medium Imperial Gems, 100 large Imperial Gems, 2 Divine Imperial Crystals, Enchanted Devil Merlicia, a unit which will fight for you. These units are currently unavailable in this pack. Cannot be evolved or used as Mythic Beast Covenant. So it cannot be evolved, which is disappointing, to say the least. Which means that it's its only form. But yeah, as always, a video has come to an end, and I'll see you assassins in the next one. Bye bye.